At a House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee hearing on July 16, Congressman Brownley of California questions Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy about SpaceX's relationship with the FAA.
Members of this committee wrote the FAA with concerns about the conflicts of interest with SpaceX employees consulting at the FAA. In the FAA's response yesterday, FAA admitted that conflicts of interest existed and that the SpaceX insiders were strangely given waivers. However, the letter didn't address how the Department of Transportation would safeguard the integrity of the system. So can you tell me why were these personnel given waivers, and how is SpaceX competitor information being protected? And how is FAA ensuring that SpaceX will not have an unfair advantage in awarding government contracts?
Thank you for that question. I don't know the letter you have in front of you, but I know how this was set up. I knew that everyone would be concerned about SpaceX coming to the FAA. And what we did was specifically guardrail them off from anything in space. And what they really did was they came and looked at our air traffic control system. They talked to controllers. They talked to our tech people. They actually saw what equipment air traffic controllers were using. And if I'm just really honest with you, I didn't understand how bad it was. Maybe most of you did. And it was through those engineers that were walking through what the problems are and what we have to do to fix it. It was a cascading set of, it's telecom. It's radars back to the 1970s. So to make you feel comfortable, they had nothing to do with anything in space. It truly was air traffic controllers and the equipment that they use.
Brownley presses Duffy on whether or not guardrails are needed if the FAA is to consider a contract for Starlink.
I am committed to being fair with everybody. I want more competition. I want a lot of companies competing in all these spaces.
So are you saying that SpaceX is not going to be in competition for anything around this project?
With regard to the air traffic control rebuild?
Yeah.
Oh, so I imagine at some point Starlink could bid on whether there's issues that we could use satellite communications.
Well, do you think there should be guardrails around that?
Well, I guess I would just note that the option of using Starlink was brought up in the last administration, and there was no issue with it. This was not about using Starlink or using cell phone towers. It was really about the infrastructure with copper to fiber. It was the systems that they were using to analyze airplanes on their scopes.
For more congressional news, stay tuned to Congress Clips, and thanks for watching.